Good morning and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be taking you through my day. As you know, I'm currently in Thailand, Bangkok. I want to show you what I'm eating to stay healthy, to stay on track, to stay feeling good, looking good, and being able to thrive throughout my day. I'm also going to take you through my running, my morning routine, what I'm basically getting up to on a daily basis. Since my last one, it has changed dramatically because obviously we're in such a different place and what I'm doing is very, very different, even with my food and stuff. So that's something that I'm going to take you through. Yeah, it's around 8 in the morning. I've been waking up between 7:15 to 7:45 on an average day, really. Today I'm going to take you through what I do in an average morning routine. So the first thing I'm always doing in the morning is going to be hydrating with electrolytes. Now, obviously I do have bottled water, which isn't ideal, but of course I have my electrolytes here, which is super important. A lot of people are struggling with their diet, cravings, low energy, brain fog, because they're not sufficiently hydrated. If you are just drinking this by itself, it's actually gonna dehydrate you, which I know sounds crazy, but it doesn't have all the minerals we need to be sufficiently hydrated. Starting off my day, I'm always rehydrating, as overnight we didn't drink anything. You can just get one of these online, and then we're also gonna be adding a lot more salt, as when you're on a whole foods diet, you're not getting as much salt as you usually would. So we need to be replenishing that. So I just do that. Then the second part of my routine is actually going out on the balcony to get some sunlight. We are out here. So beautiful. I love it every morning. It's been a huge game changer for me just coming out in the mornings with my sleep. It is 10x to my sleep just coming out in the morning, getting sunlight. I have our body clock, which is called the circadian rhythm. So it is based on the light that our eyes see. So when we're getting up in the morning, the first thing we want to do is get into the sunlight. We can tell our body that we are ready to wake up. It's ready to start the day. And then all the hormone profiles of our body is going to start to adapt to that and start to wake ourselves up. And it's the same with bedtime. When it starts to get dark, you want to see darkness so that you're producing melatonin so that you can sleep better. Yeah, doing this has helped so much. I just come out here, I hydrate, I think about the day and what I'm going to do, being really intentional with my work. So I want to think about, what do I want to get out of this day? How do I want to become the best version of myself? How do I want to serve other people? How do I want to help other people? And that is what I'm mainly focused on at the moment. So to start off the day, I've actually been going to the pool and sitting around there, setting my intention, just reading some books, trying to level up my skills, my mindset through listening to stuff, right? I truly believe that knowledge is power and skills is going to get us where we want to be. If we're constantly learning, we're constantly improving. And something that I've been neglecting is learning. I feel like I got maybe too complacent, or where I just not spending the time that I need to learn, and then I've got to a point where I feel almost a little bit stuck. So to get through that barrier, I'm now starting to learn more. And since I've been learning more, I've been getting better and better and better every single day. So for me, actually spending 2 hours at the pool to just learn, fix my mindset, set my intention, is having a massive, massive improvement on how I feel throughout the day. Whereas when I used to get up, I used to just get straight to work. I was all over the place. I wasn't ready for it. And that is where I started to see issues. So I'm going to go downstairs. I'm actually going to have a mango smoothie, and I'm also going to have a coffee. That is what I like to do. I like to have my coffees out of the house now. I was making them at home, but I enjoy it much more being around the pool in a good setting, enjoying it. So I have a mango smoothie. So the way I'm kind of structuring my meals at the moment is I'm doing a lot of exercise, a lot of steps per day. So I'm actually having to eat more than one meal a day at the moment. So what I'm doing is just having some fruits throughout the day. So having fruits keeps me hydrated, keeps me feeling good, and then I'll have a big meal at night. But at the moment, I'm going to stick to fruits, things that are easy to digest so that I can keep my energy and I'm not feeling slumped, and then I can continue with my day. So I won't lie, I'm trying to get more tanned because I'm so white. But I need to get more tan. And it's not even to look, and I don't know. I just need something to do. So I'm like trying to top up my tan every day, which is fun. I embrace it. Like today's going to be super hot. The weather in Bangkok is around average daily is around 32 to 35 degrees a day. So absolutely smoking hot. So I have to go out early in the morning because otherwise it's too hot. But this is the pool here, which is beautiful. Not many people out today, but yeah, looking over the city. Down. You got the pool here, and then you also got a small gym as well, which is really small. So I haven't actually been training that much weight training because the gym is so small. I probably should invest in finding a gym, which is something I would do. So now I'm gonna head to get some coffee. But what I did find the other day, which I didn't know, just strolling around, we do have a sauna here as well, which is good. Show you it. I went in there. It's not very hot though. But sauna here too. So it's all kitted out. It's a good hotel, and the coffee is amazing, and the mango smoothie. So. Met a little friend. Now I'm ready to start my morning. Got an espresso. He makes it so good, and a mango smoothie. I mean, can't get much better than that, really. This is the thing where I've been spending my mornings out here probably 2 hours, just being intentional, thinking about what I want to get done for the day. What do I want to get done on a long-term basis? Are the steps I'm taking today going to help me get closer to my goal or further away from it? I think for a lot of us, we just continue in this grind mindset that's harder. But it's not logical, because the man that wins is going to be the man that is consistent and actually does what gets the result. If we continue to do the same thing over and over again, we're gonna get the same result. We must be constantly learning. We must be constantly changing things. We must be constantly trying to improve. And for me, I definitely got stuck where I was just grinding, 12 hours a day on a laptop. And then I was like, but this isn't actually helping me get to where I wanna be. I know what to do. I know how to find inspiration, and I just had to tap back into that. And that's what I'm focusing on. It's just meditating by this pool, thinking about my life, thinking about where I want to go, and it's been extremely productive. I feel a lot better. My work feels better. I feel more intentional. All of these things, right? And I'm very blessed that I've worked myself to this position to be able to do this, right? To be able to just be around in the morning and stuff like that. It wasn't always like this for me. I used to work 9 to 5 for many years, 4 or 5 years, from the time I was 16 till about 21. So I have done my fair share, and I've worked extremely hard. It took me 4 to 5 years to even make any money offline, and that's the honest truth. Since I've been more intentional and thinking about what I'm doing now, it's more about positioning, and I understand what I've got to do when I've got to do it. That's what I'm focused on now, and enjoy it, because I built this life, so why not enjoy it? I was sitting here in Thailand recently, just like in my room, constantly working, and I'm like, I'm not finding any inspiration from that. Get out, enjoy myself, enjoy my life, and also still do intentional work. Continue to learn. For me, this period is learning and just trying to get better every single day. So now I am back from the pool, have my coffee, done my reflection, feeling good and ready to attack some work for a couple of hours now. Gonna be focusing on obviously editing this vlog, leveling up skills, those types of things at the moment, my online coaching, helping people get into the best shape possible, overcome many issues that I had along my journey, binge eating, cravings, and dropping those last 20 pounds that they wanted to. So I'm focusing on my clients, doing their plans, focusing on new content, those types of things. That's what I'm working on at the moment. Just trying to scale higher and get better and be the best person at giving out knowledge as I possibly can. So I'll focus on this. I don't have any food. I actually finished it yesterday. Still debating what I want to do, whether I'll order some. The good thing about Thailand is you can literally order anything to your house for literally the smallest fee. I mean, you'll probably charge you 50p for someone to go pick up your shopping and drop it to you, which is, it's crazy. It's different world over here. But whether I'll order some food or pick it up later when I'm out, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to sit, focus on some work and get what I need to do done. So I have now finished my first block of work. So that's nearly 2 hours. So we're nearly at 1 p.m. right now. So what I have been doing that's been helping me so much with work is listening to some calming music in the background and not listening to rap music or anything. If you know me, I absolutely love Drake. I love Drake. I listen to him all the time. But since I've been lowering the amount I've been listening to, I'm able to think clearer. I'm able to be more precise and I get less distracted. I think we all live in a world where everybody has ADHD, which is just us trouble focusing because we have so many different stimulus. So what I've been doing is listening to deep work and I find I'm able to focus. Like 2 hours has just gone like that now. I'm like, oh wow. Whereas before it would have seemed like, oh, I have to take a break or I have to go do this, that, the other. It's completely different. So that's something I've been doing whilst doing my work. But I thought I'd pass that tip on to anyone that's doing work like this. So I finished now. I had an extra coffee. Keep it going. I feel really good. Lots and lots of energy. And I'm just loving my morning. I've loved living this life. I love it. I don't know what else to say about it. I just love it. I love the way I've structured my life and that's brilliant. So for the rest of the day, really, I need to go to the supermarket. I've been looking on, we call it Grab here. I can't order the food that I need. I need some minced beef. I need some eggs and sourdough. So I'll probably get that later after I do my run. So I'm going to go ahead to the gym downstairs, do a little bit of weights, and then I will head and get a smoothie, come up, and I will see you after. Just doing a full body. It only goes up to 25 kilos, which is pretty light. So I'm doing high reps. So just got the bench here and doing some chest press. Probably aiming for like 100 reps. Not in every set, but maybe 25 each one. So just focusing on getting a pump. It's my first time in the gym in like a week. So here we are. So just got back from the gym, had a good quick session. As you can see from the gym, it's so small, so it's quite frustrating. Like there's one bench and there's like 5 different people trying to use it. So I definitely need to find a gym that I can go to, probably near the park that I'm gonna run at later because I spend a lot of time over there. So I got a pineapple smoothie, so then this will carry me over till dinner. I'm always having carbohydrates after my session to try and help the muscle growth. Obviously, we know that insulin is actually what drives the muscle to grow. So if we're using that pre and post, it's gonna have a good effect. Now, I don't stress about it so much. Like I'm not one of these bodybuilder guys like, oh yeah, I need to get my protein in. Like I don't stress about it too much, but if I can, I will. And I'll have this. And then I will do a little bit more work and then head to the park and then we'll go shopping later for some food. So let's talk about the benefits of only having fruit throughout the day. This is something I've been playing around with and I seem to get in my best results ever while doing it, right? So for me, I focus on one big meal a day. If I eat too much food, I feel sluggish, I feel too full, it affects my workouts, my work. So for me, I'm always trying to prioritize feeling good and using energy in the day. I truly believe that humans aren't meant to be operating really full, really stuffed. What I'm doing is I'm having fruits. Now, the reason I'm having fruits is because they hydrate me. Hydration is key, electrolytes are key. That's going to keep my energy going throughout the day. Whereas if I find that if I'm in ketosis, I don't get as many benefits because I do start to get like electrolyte issues, or I don't feel as mentally sharp. Whereas if I'm having fruits throughout the day, I feel satiated, I feel full of energy, and I'm still able to work in a really, really focused way. Whereas I don't necessarily feel that if I'm fasting completely all day. I've done a lot with fasting in previous years, and I feel like I'm at a place where I don't need to be as aggressive with it. It is massively beneficial for people when they're trying to lose weight. But for me right now, I'm not really trying to. I'm just trying to maintain where I'm at. And doing fruits has been amazing for me, and it's something that I really advocate for doing. I think that fruits are amazing for humans. I actually think that glucose is amazing for humans too, because it helps us hold on to these essential electrolytes. So this is why I've been playing around with it. Now, I feel better if I don't eat solid fruits, so that's why I'm sticking with smoothies, because it's easily digestible. I'm trying to keep the digestion as clean as possible throughout the day, and then later on I can eat a big meal when I'm ready to stop working. No matter what you think, if you are human and you're eating meals that are going to fill you up, you are going to feel sluggish, because we used to eat and then we used to go and obviously rest. And it's the same now. So you'll find that if you're eating in the morning a big meal, you'll feel sluggish, you won't feel as switched on, and that's what I'm trying to avoid in the day. That is why I'm focusing on only fruits throughout the day. just going for a walk before my run. Come to this park every day to run. It's beautiful. Some of the best scenery you'll ever see. So this is the park in the middle of Bangkok called Lim Phini. It's the park I go to every single day to do my runs. So I'm about to hit my run now, and the beautiful thing about Thailand is we're in the middle of this center city, right? The busiest park in Bangkok. And what I'll do is I'll just leave my bag right down there by the tree with all my devices, all my money in it. Never gets taken. Every single day I do this I run around for an hour, nothing ever gets taken, and that's real respect, real honesty, and they have good hearts here. If this was in England, where I come from, it'd be gone within 10 minutes. It's kind of crazy the difference and how safe you feel in these countries. It's literally mid-run. Welcome to Thailand. In England, we fear dogs. Here, dragons. Run completed. Done 3 laps, which is 2.5 miles per lap. So it's a huge park. Feeling good, sweated out. Now it's around 5 p.m. I'll probably wait half an hour, go to the shop, and then back for my one big meal a day. So I finally just got back from the run and now the shop. So I picked up a few things. I've got 2 Greek yogurts. One is organic, so I'm gonna have that tonight. Then we also have some eggs, some sourdough, and some avocado. They didn't have any beef, so not ideal. So tonight I'm just gonna have like an avocado on toast with many eggs to get some proteins and fats in, and then obviously some Greek yogurt for some treats. So I'll cook that up now and I'll show you afterwards. But yeah, a bit gutted they didn't have beef. It's becoming quite hard to get beef in Asia. It's not really what they eat. They more eat chicken, pork, so it can be a bit of a nightmare. It's a bit touch and go. So that's one thing I miss about England, is how easy shopping is. But I'm gonna cook that up now. It's about 7 p.m, a bit later than I would usually like. There was a lot of traffic, so there you go. So this is really what I've been eating on a daily basis, is 3 pieces of sourdough bread. I have 6 whole eggs and an avocado with salt. Then I have some organic yogurt with raw honey, some berries. I was having dark chocolate, but I don't have that today. So that's really what I've been eating at the moment. I feel full, satiated. I'm only eating 1 big meal a day, and this seems to work perfect for me. Today I haven't felt too hungry. I've just had those smoothies, kept me going on my run. And I feel amazing eating like this. And this is a big change because, you know, 5 years ago or 10 years ago, I used to struggle with my health so much and being in shape and the discipline or the right foods. But since switching my diet to a whole foods lifestyle, it's pretty effortless now. Once I've got the right mindset, once I've got the right structure, following similar things every day becomes very easy. And I enjoy every single meal I have, and that allows me to stay super consistent every single day and hit the goals that I want to. I know it's not the best view, but look at this. Some sourdough, some eggs. I never get bored of this. Then we also have some organic kefir today, which is very good, with some honey, some berries. I don't usually like my yogurt that watery, but it's okay. So that is where we're going to end the vlog. I hope you have taken some value. I hope it's helped you become a better person, seeing my lifestyle, the way I live, seeing my diet and my lifestyle in Bangkok, just what I'm getting up to on a daily basis, and showing you more about me. I'm going to keep providing value, trying to help you guys as much as I possibly can to overcome your struggles with diet, nutrition, and lifestyle. I hope this has helped. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.